वक्रतुंड महाकाय कोटि सूर्य समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपित्थजम्बो फलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्। शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। अगजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तम् उपास्महे। Namaste to everyone. As we are going to be learning about today, we try to reach all 32 Ganeshas. Maybe you all can come center here, so that would be easier. So we will try to get to all 32, but we will try whatever number. There are, we know there are a lot of forms of Shiva, there are a lot of forms of Vishnu. The same way, Ganesha also have these forms, special forms of Ganesha, 32. So we will learn about those Ganeshas and their characteristics, and as well as their mantras and the benefits of those Ganesha. I don't know you ever heard before those names or those Ganeshas, but we will try to get something new subject today, because I have never spoke before, so this is my first time I'm speaking on this subject. So before I start, this is a Ganesha Sadhana. This lecture name I just given, a Ganesha Sadhana. And tomorrow we having special Ganesha Yajna also on September 4th. If you want to join in my Yajna group, the updates on upcoming remedies and so on, you can join on that group by scanning that code. And here, then as you all know, 9 days of Ganesha is going on, the festival. So those programs. And tomorrow we have a Shakti Ganapati. Shakti Ganapati is one of the Ganesha's form, which we will be doing tomorrow. Each day we are doing a special Ganesha Homa in India, and you can watch live also. And this is upcoming from 10th of September, ancestral remedies we are doing in India, in Kashi, in Benares. And 10th of September is a full moon. We have a special programs also. You can get the information. And as a Dasha Mahavidya Bhagalamukhi Yajna. Okay. So 32 different forms of Lord Ganesha, unfolding the secrets of these Ganeshas. The mantra is, while you are in the class, while you are learning about these Ganeshas, the main mantra is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We all together do 11 times this mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 The Gam is the Bija mantra for Ganesha. So about Lord Ganesha, about Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the son, as you all know, this is the, I'm just giving an introduction about the Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is the son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. He is also known as Ganapathi or Vinayaka or Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha is worshipped at the beginning of any auspicious events, rituals, ceremonies, or endeavors. He is endowed with many attributes, is also known as the remover of obstacles. Lord Ganesha is shown as having a big belly and the head of an elephant. Usually, he is seen with 4 arms, holding an axe in one upper arm and noose in the other upper arm. His broken tusk he held in the 3rd arm, and the modakas, which is the sweet ladus, on his 4th arm. A mouse is usually seen beside him as a vehicle. Lord Ganesha has various forms. In these forms, 32 of them are very well known and powerful in this Kali Yuga. Because Kalau Chandi Vinayaka, they talk about in the Kali Yuga, the famous powerful deities are Chandi, which is the goddess, or Durga, and Ganesha. Worshipping him and practicing his sadhana can remove obstacles in one's path and provide good health, happiness, and prosperity. Lord Ganesha represents wisdom and knowledge. So many people think wisdom and knowledge are the same, but it's not. Knowledge is something you learn from teacher, and wisdom something you get from your experience, and with the divine intervention, you will get that proper experience. You need to know the knowledge what you have, when and where and how to use. That is called wisdom. So significance of the 32 Ganesha forms. If devotees worship these 32 forms of Ganesha, the Lord will bless them with 32 different virtues. Of the 32 Ganesha, the first 16 forms bless the devotees with wealth. The following 5 save the devotees from evil eye and black magic. The following 6 protects against enemies, and the last 5, Taruna, Dundi Ganapati, Taruna Ganapati, Durga Ganapati, Rinam Vimochana Ganapati, can dissolve the Naga and Kala Sarpa doshas as well in astrology. But many people, we all know Ganesha means, okay, Ganesha is a remover of obstacle. See, but Ganesha can do a lot of things. If you just hold the feet of Lord Ganesha, all problems can go away. You don't need to mix up and confuse with others. So as you've seen these pictures right now is going on in India. This first picture is a ladus, 100,000 ladus we are offering this 9 days in India. And if you want to see the live, the earlier, the QR codes, you can go through that and definitely you will see them, or you can see online my website, and then you will able to see the live program from there. As I was talking about wood apple, the third picture is the wood apple, 1,000 fruits. Lord Ganesha likes those fruits a lot. And that fruit, if you give it to the elephant inside the flesh, elephant eats it without cracking of the fruit. It's a creation of God. So now we get into our main forms, 32 forms, as we have a less time and a lot of subject to cover. So we will see what we can do. First one is called Bala Ganapati. Bala Ganapati is Lord Ganesha is in a childlike form. He has 4 arms and holds a banana, mango, sugarcane, and jackfruit in each hand. Bala Ganesha holds his favorite Modaka sweet in his trunk. This form of Ganesha blessed devotees with abundance of fertility. This Ganesha, is a very sattvic, very sweet Ganesha. This Bala Ganesha Sadhana, when somebody is having issues with the children or progeny and all those, this Ganesha can be blessed. And with this help, we can conquer those. The mantra for this is Karastha Kadali Chuta Panasek Shukamodakam Bala Surya Nibham Vande Devam Bala Ganadhipam. There is English also. Karastha Kadali Chuta Panasek Shukamodakam Bala Surya Nibham Vande Devam Bala Ganadhipam. Meaning is, one day, Devam, I am bowing down to that Lord Ganesha, who is holding in 4 hands, in all his 4 arms, banana, mango. If you look at it in the picture, he is holding kadali. Kadali is banana. Chuta is mango. Panasa is jackfruit. And Ikshuka Modakam. Ikshuka is sugarcane. And Modakam in his trunk. And he is like a baby Surya, baby sun. This is a shloka which you all can learn this one. And of course, this PowerPoint presentation, I'll send it to Swamiji and you all can get it from them. This Karastha Kadali Chuta Parashe, this shloka, if you do every day, 108 times a day, you will get the benefit from this Ganesha, this form of Ganesha. Again, there are some specific mantras in the Vedic tradition we use those called Bija mantras. I'm not giving those Bija mantras here because those should be given by initiation only. So I'm not bringing out those mantras yet. Somebody is serious to learn, you can contact Swami Adi or Swami Dharmananda Ashram so they can arrange another advanced level class for those. Next Ganapathi is called Taruna Ganapati. Taruna. So first one is Bala, baby. Taruna means youth, youthful form. Taruna Ganapati is the youthful form of Ganesha. The Lord has 8 arms in this form and holds modaka, noose, gourd, wood apple, rose apple, tusk, some paddy also. In the tusk, in earlier one he holds the modaka, but in this he holds the paddy grain and sugar cane also in one of the arms. Taruna Ganapati features a red complexion. The Bala Ganapati earlier, there are Panchatan Matras. I don't know if you know what are the Panchatan Matras, are Gandha, Rupa, like a smell, taste, all these Panchatan Matras we called. So Prithvi Tattva is the Ganesha, Bala Ganapati, the earth. Now in this one is the Taruna Ganapati is a very Taruna Ganapati can control the anger by doing his mantra sadhana and doing his recitation of this mantra can be controlled. The anger can be controlled by this mantra. The mantra is Pashang Kushapupa Kapitha Jambu Swadanta Shali Shumapi Swahastaihi Dhatte Sada Yastarunarunabha Payat Sayushman Taruno Ganesha. Payat means, O Lord Ganesha, bless us. Pashang Kusha, we are praying you in this form of Taruna Ganapati. So bless us in our life for, Pasha, Ankusha. There are in the 8 arms, there are different things which he is holding will again connects with different tattvas in the universe. Now, third Ganapati is Bhakti Ganapati. Bhakti is, you all know what is the Bhakti word, right? You have heard that. But Bhakti is the devotion. The Lord Ganesha shines like a full moon in this form. He is fully decked with flowers, from head to toe. Bhakti Ganapati has 4 hands and carries a banana, mango, coconut, and sweet bowl, like a modaka bowl. He is very sympathetic to the devotees who prays to him. And again, he is he connects with one of the tanmatras. The mantra for this Bhakti Ganapati is Narikela Narikelamra Kadali Udapaya Sadharinam Sharachandra Bhavapusham Bhaje Bhakta Ganadhipam. Narikela Amra. Narikela is a coconut, Amra is the mango, Kadali is the banana, Gudapayasa, the sweet bowl, which is the kheer, jaggery rice. Sharat Chandra Bhavapusham, he is like the Chandra Bhavapusham, like in the Sharat Kala, in the full moon, in the Sharat Paurnima. Bhaje, like that form, I'm offering my prayers to that form of Ganesha. Before we move to next Ganesha, we should understand something. Ganesha has every month, there is a Chaturthi Tithi comes 2 times. And especially Sankatahara Chaturthi is every month, is very auspicious and powerful, especially in Kali Yuga. So like, Monday is Shiva Vishay, Shiva, Saturday. So Ganesh Chaturthi in a month is very powerful to worship Lord Ganesha in any form. Next form of Ganapati is Veera Ganapati. Veera is like a, bravier. In this, he has 16 arms. See now, 4 arms Ganesha started. He fought with many Rakshasas also. When Shiva and our Mother Divine, who destroys many demons, she took part in that, in Tripurasura Samharam, or any demons fighting with the demons. He took a big role. He played a big role in that fight. True to the name, Ganesha looks like a mighty warrior in this form. He's like a warrior. He has all kinds of weapons in his hands. He has 16 arms and holds different weapons in each of them. Vira Ganapati blessed the devotees with courage and determination. So here, the Vira Ganapati is how he benefits in our life is by doing his sadhana. Is number one, it improves your self-confidence levels. It increases your courage. And not only that, if any time you need to fight with anybody, fight means, legally or anything, this aradhana, the Veera Ganapati's sadhana is very important. Again, you are learning only very basic thing here. But when you go for a sadhana, that is the way you learn in like a deep internal knowledge of those Ganeshas. Because unless you've been initiated to that mantras, you are not able to learn the internal part of those Shaktis. So we are just giving you an introduction of these 32 Ganeshas only. But again, all these 32 Ganeshas have a specific mantras for bija mantras, seed mantras, where people can do sadhana everyday life, and they can see many, like, life change. I don't call miracles because I don't believe in magic, but of course, things happens in life. Sometimes, you feel like you're stuck somewhere, and you do the right mantra recitation or right remedy, you will come out from that. So Ganesha has that ability to bring you out. Yes, please.
And because this is very complicated, for people like me, you can say,
That's right. That is the reason I started with my first slide, Om Gam Ganapathi Namaha. That's right. But keeping in this, whatever the form you are feeling, like, you're thinking of, keep that picture in your altar and then start doing Om Gam Ganapathi Namaha. It connects with all the Ganeshas. But if you want to specifically, okay, I want to learn about this Ganesha, you can, of course, you find your teacher, and then you can contact me, or definitely we will teach you. Chaturthi day in the lunar cycle, fourth day of after after the new moon and full moon. Yes.
Can you also just chant like
Om Vira Ganapati, the name Nama mantra also you can do that. But these slokas you all can chant without any initiation. Only thing is, right now, if I say and you repeat it, we have not enough time, so I'm not making you to learn like that. But like, I will be reading, I'm reading that right in this recording, you will have that. So you can follow that, or you can, if you want to learn those pronunciation, I can teach you again in a different class. But here, the Vira Ganapati, did I chant it before earlier one? Yeah, I did. Okay. So Vira Ganapati, the shloka is Vetala Shakti Sharakarmuka Chakra Khadga, Vetala Shakti Sharakarmuka Shankha Chakra Khadga, Khatvanga Mudgara Gadankusha Nagapashan. All these are names of weapons. Missiles, you can call missiles. Vetala is a missile. Shakti is a missile. Sharaka is a missile. Karmuka, another name of missile. Chakra, disc. Khadga. Khadga is? Yes. And Khatvanga, Mudgara, Gada, Ankusha, Nagapashan. Nagapashan. One of the weapon is called Nagapashan, is the snake. Nagastra. In the Ramayana and Mahabharata, if you ever seen, they use different astras, arrows, with all the Shaktis. So on all his 16 hands, arms, he is holding these weapons. Vetala Shakti Shara Karmuka Chakra Khadga Khatvanga Mudgara Gadankusha Nagapashan Shulancha Kunta Parashudhvaja Mudvahantam Veera Ganesham Smaranam Satatam Smarami. Veera Ganesham Veeram Ganesha Marunam Satatam Namami means I'm offering my salutations to that Lord Ganesha, who is a Vira Ganapati. He is using a trident, and Dwija. Dwija is a flag. Flag is also one of the weapon they use in the war. Again, if you go to each weapon and find out the names and your scientific missile, in India they use all these names in the army for the missiles. That is the reason you will find very different names in Indian army missiles, because they name after all this only. Yes. This is called Veera Ganesha. And he is in standing form. No, he's all historical. It's all historical. It's nothing new. No, we did not create it. It is. Those days also there were missiles. But you see, nowadays they use missiles to destroy other countries. But those days they used to protect the countries and universe. Like the Bhandasura, goddess Lalita killed Bhandasura, Shiva, Tripurasura, all the Andhakasura, all this Tarakasura, all these are demons. To destroy those demons, the gods and goddesses used to use these weapons and missiles. And those fights, you cannot even imagine. That fights are very, very, they used to fight thousands of years. Madhu and Kaitaba fought with Lord Vishnu for 5,000 years. In the first chapter of Devi Mahatmya. Yes, please. No. They name this like, the Vetala Shakti, Karmuka, Chakra, Khadga, all sometimes these missiles they make and they give the name to that missile. So, in another way, you can put this energy of Ganesha or that goddess also into that missile. Because, of course, India is a country of faith and religion. And that is not a Hindu religion, it's a Vedic religion, Vedic traditional religion, Vedic tradition. So next Ganapathi is Shakti Ganapati. In this Shakti Ganapati, if you look at the picture of the Ganesha, he is having a Shakti on his lap. He is sitting on his thigh. In this form, Lord Ganesha acts as a guardian and protector. He has 4 hands. One hand blesses the devotees, Abhaya Mudra, and in the other 3 holds garland, noose, and gourd. Shakti Ganesha has one of his Shaktis sitting on his knees. Because Shakti is, there are many Shaktis, Siddhi, Buddhi, Vallabha, there are different Shaktis of Ganesha. So, if you come to our temple in Kaustamesa, you will see the Vallabha Ganapathi with 8 hands and one of the Shakti on his knees. Of course, Vallabha Ganapathi does not come in this 32 though. This is another form of Ganesha. Vallabha Ganapathi connects with the Sri Vidya lineage. Same thing as yesterday I was mentioning with Andrew, Vancha Kalpalata Ganapati. These all connects with the Sri Vidya tradition, different forms of Ganeshas. Because we all know Ganesha means only one form of Ganesha, but Ganesha has a different forms and different duties he performs, different acts. In the Shakti Ganapati, the mantra is Alingya Devim Haritanga Ishtim Parasparashlishta Kati Pradesham Sandhyarunam Pasha Shruni Vahantam Bhayapaham Shakti Ganesha Mide. Meaning is Alingya Devim. He is holding that goddess on his on her knee, on his knees. Haritanga Ishtim, and that goddess is also in the Harita, the green color. Sandhyarunam Pasha Shruni Vahantam Bhayapaham. By worshipping this Ganesha, it will help you to make you stronger. Sometimes, people think, oh, okay, I'm not confident enough, or I'm not, I think I'm losing my hopes. That time this form of Ganesha can help. But again, how will you know which Ganesha will help you at that right time? That is the reason you need to have a proper teacher and guru and right astrologer. Astrologer can predict and then he can suggest to go to this right place, or this is the mantra, or this is the deity you should worship. Like, how you go to a doctor and they prescribe you a right medication. Because we know all the names of the medication, but we don't know which one to use when. So that is the where, you need some help. The Shakti Ganapati is again very famous in mostly these Ganapatis, all Ganeshas are in the South India, and especially in Tamil Nadu, there are temples are there, these Ganesha temples. Next Ganapati, which we will be talking, is called Dwija Ganapati. Dwija is, look at the face, how is he? Dwija Ganapati. Dwija means twice born. This form of Ganesha blesses devotees with knowledge and wealth. He has 4 hands that holds a kamandalu. Kamandalu is one of the pot where he's holding a water. Rudraksha is a garland of Rudraksha like beads, and a staff, and scared and sacred scripture. So if you look at on this form, Lord Ganesha, he is holding a pustaka also. The pustaka. He's a Dwija Ganapati, knowledge. Yah pustaka, yah pustakaksha gunadanda kamandalu Shri Vidyotamana Karabhushana Induvarnam Stambeeramanana Chatushtaya Shobhimanam Nityam Smaret Dwija Ganapatim Sadhanyaha. Again, this Ganapati name mantra you can chant as a Nama mantra. Om Dwija Ganapataye Namaha. All the Ganapatis you can go with the name. Om Bhakti Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shakti Ganapataye Namaha. Om Bala Ganapataye Namaha. That itself is a mantra. It's called Nama mantra. Before you get into the more complication mantras, the Nama mantra is the easier for you to chant. As you asked me, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is good enough. Yes, that is. But if you want to directly to focus on this form, you go with the Nama mantra. Like in this, Dwija Ganapataye Namaha. And this is very good form of Ganesha to worship for the students who are in the school or who getting into issues with the grades, or somebody is writing so many tests or exams, taking exams. It's good for them. No. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is the Gam is the bija for all the Ganeshas. Address 1, you can go on. That's right. Next Ganapati is called Siddhi Ganapati. You might in India heard Siddhi and Buddhi. There are 2 wives of Lord Ganesha. So this is here Siddhi Ganapati. One of the popular forms, he has 4 hands holding flowers, axe, mango, and sugarcane. He holds his favorite sweet modaka in his trunk. If you connect this one to the first form of Ganesha, Bala Ganapati. Pakvachutapala pushpa manjarim ikshudandatila modakais saha Udvahan parashuhasta te namaha Shri Samruddhadiyatu hema pingalam. The modaka what he is holding in his trunk is not the regular modaka. That is the sesame seed modakas. Sesame connects with our karmas also, basically. Pakvachutapala pushpa manjarim ikshudandatila modakai saha Udvahan parashuhastate namaha Shri Samruddhi Yuta Hema Pingalam. Shri Samruddhi Yuta. Shri means Lakshmi. So Shri Samruddhi Yuta means wealth, prosperity can be given by this Ganesha. Om Siddhi Ganapataye Namaha. At the end, we will go through all the Nama mantras once before we end the class. Next Ganapathi, which we are talking, is very fierce Ganapathi. It's actually, it's a very, the form looks like this, but it's a very fiery form of Ganesha. Uchishta Ganapati. In Tantra, they use this Ganapati a lot. And of course, you can use in a good way and you can use it in a bad way too. But as usually, as a teacher, we recommend to use this mantra for a good cause only, because, of course, to do this sadhana, you need a proper initiation. And Guru won't give you the initiation for the wrong cause. And actually, this Ganesha sadhana, you need to do it sitting in the bathroom. Uchishta Ganapati. In the Tantra tradition, not in the Sattvic tradition. I'm talking about Tantra tradition. They do sadhana, like, some tantrics, they do sadhana of different mantras in sitting in Shmashana, cremation ground. So same thing, this Ganesha in the tantric style, if you do practice, it's a very powerful form. He holds one of his Shakti on his left thigh or left thigh. Uchishta Ganapati features 6 arms holding a veena, pomegranate, paddy rice, lotus, and rudraksha in each hand. But again, as I said, a lot of people think Kali is a fiery form of goddess, right? Honestly, not fiery form. Kali is a Lakshmi. So Uchishta is also Lakshmi, but again, he punishes the people who doesn't, like, if somebody plays with somebody's life, definitely this Ganesha can punish you or us or anybody. If you don't do the right way, right things, he will punish you. That means no need to do something bad to you. Let's say I'm doing a sadhana. I'm a sadhaka of this Ganesha. And somebody try to do something bad to me. I'm protected already. They will get into troubles without me even knowing. So, and during this 9 days of Ganesha, talking itself about these forms of Ganesha is another auspicious thing. Even listening of these Ganesha mantras, itself is an auspicious something somewhere, there is a call from the God. That is the reason you all are here. And online also. The Uchishta Ganapati mantra is Nilabja Dadimi Veena Shali Gunjaksha Sutrakam. Nilabja Dadimi Veena Shali Gunjaksha Sutrakam. Dadhaduchishta Namayam Ganeshaha Patu Mechakaha. O Lord Ganesha of Uchishta, please protect us. And all these hands and weapons, it's describing about Lord Ganesha. Nilabja. He is a form of blue color in the body. Dadimi, pomegranate. Veena is an instrument. Veena Shali Gunjaksha Sutrakam. Aksha Sutra, Akshamala means Rudraksha beads. Dadaduchishta Namayang Ganeshaha Patume Chakaha. Next Ganesha is Vighna Ganapati. Vighna is obstacles. See, here we get into this obstacles remover of Ganesha. Vighna Ganapati. But Ganesha, God has only one Ganesha, remover of obstacles. But Ganesha has many other characters which he performs his duties. In this form, Lord Ganesha removes the obstacles of his devotees. He has 8 hands that holds conch, chakra, conch is the shankha, chakra, noose, gourd, tusk, and modaka. A banquet, sugarcane, flower arrow, and an axe. He is the creator of, somebody is having issues with the relationship issues or family issues. By worshipping this Ganesha, you can come out of this. Because he can create the, attraction between people and families also. If you're not having a good times with your siblings, follow this Ganesha. Definitely you will see the results. But again, whenever you do mantra, any mantra you do with faith and dedication and devotion, it will work. If you want to test the mantra, mantra won't work. Vijaya Ganapati is Shankhekshu Chapa Kushumeshu Kuthara Pasha Chakrasvadanta Swadanta Shruni Manjiraka Sharadhyaihi Panishritayihi Parisamahita Bhushana Shrihi Vigneshwaro Vijayate Tapaniya Garaihi Tapaniya Gauraha. Tapaniya Gauraha means he is the Gauri's son. Gauri is goddess. O Lord Ganapathi, bless us with the happiness and prosperity in our life. Again, all the shlokas are description of the Ganesha. That itself is a mantra. And then there is a separate mantra for this. I will read those mantras for you for a minute until the ninth one. For you to listen. The first one is Om Gam. Second one is Hreem Hreem Hreem. Third one is Om Hram Hreem Hreem. Fourth one is Hreem Gam Hreem. Fifth one, Om Hreem Gam Hreem. Sixth one, Om Hreem Greem Hreem. Next one, Om Goom Namaha. Eighth one, Om Tham Namaha. Ninth, Om Glaum Gam Namaha. Until this 9. See, this Ganesha has a different forms as a Vakratunda Ganapati, Vinayaka, or Heramba Ganapati, all these different Ganeshas. But these mantras, if you connect these Bija mantras, this morning we done the Ganesha Yagya. The main mantra for the Ganesha is Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vashamana Yaswaha. How many syllables in this mantra? 27. Okay. This 27, all these Ganeshas, somewhere this mantra, each letter syllable is connected there. Now, next Ganapati is Chipra Ganapati. Chipra. Om Chipra Ganapataye Namaha. Earlier one is Om Vighna Ganapataye Namaha. That is the mantra. This mantra is Om Chipra Ganapataye Namaha. He is very accessible to the devotees. Chipra Ganesha holds a nose, gourd, broken tusk, and spring of Kalpa Vriksha in his 4 hands. One of the hand is Kalpa Vriksha. What is the Kalpa Vriksha? Under the tree, he is not even holding a full tree. He is holding one string of that Kalpa Vriksha. The tree. The tree gives, under the tree you sit and whatever you think, your wish will come true. That is called Kalpa Vriksha. If you want to find where it is right now in Kali Yuga, you won't find it. Until Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, that Vriksha was available to everyone. But after that, it's not there. Of course, nowadays also people can access that, but you need to get into that level of devotion. But we don't trust the mantra or God. We say we trust, but no, we don't. When you have the trust and devotion and do the sadhana, you will get it. So Chipra Ganapati is a powerful Ganesha. Danta Kalpa Lata Pasham, Danta Kalpa Lata Pasha, Ratna Kumbhankushojvalam, Bandhuka Kamaniyabham, Dhyaye Chipra Ganadhipam. Again, Danta Kalpa Lata Pasha, Ratna Kumbhankushojvalam, Bandhuka Kamaniyabham, Dhyaye Chipra Ganadhipam. The Nama mantra is Om Chipra Ganapataye Namaha. You don't need to go for Bija mantras or complicated mantras. Just do with the Nama mantra and you definitely will see some results. If you feel something energy there, then you go for a more deeper into that Ganesha. And we are trying to learn all these Ganeshas in 90 minutes. But try to decode these Ganeshas. At least take 1 year for each Ganesha, or at least couple of months in each Ganesha. Spend time with them. Then, we don't get the gods or mantra siddhi that easily. You have to interact with the mantra. You have to sit and spend time with mantra. Then only mantra will work for you and God will listen that mantra for you. So, next Ganapati is Heramba Ganapati. Heramba. Look at the form. Normally, we all think Ganesha's vehicle is mouse, right? That is in only one form. But look at this. He's sitting in a lion. Lord Ganesha is a five-headed, and he's a Panchamukha Ganapati also. He is a five-headed Ganapati in this form. He mounts on a lion and has 10 hands that holds axe, hammer, noose, beads, broken tusk, garland, fruit, and modaka. Again, each one represents for something differently. Heramba Ganapati is Om Heramba Ganapataye Namaha. Repeat again. Om Heramba Ganapataye Namaha. Abhaya Varada Hastaha Pashadantakshamala Shruniparashudadhano Mrudagaram Modakam Mudgaram Modakam Halamadhigata Simha Panchamatanga Vaktro Ganapathi Rati Gauraha Patu Herambanama. This is the shloka for Ganesha. Abhaya Varada Hastaha Pashadantakshamala Shruni Parashudadhano Mudgaram Modakam cha Halamadhigata Simha Panchamatanga Vaktro Ganapathi Rati Gauraha Patu Herambanama. Heramba Ganapati may bless us. Om Heramba Ganapataye Namaha. Please repeat. Om Heramba Ganapataye Namaha. Now, next Ganapati is Shri Ganapati. Shri Ganapati. Shri is Lakshmi. You can call this itself Lakshmi Ganapati also. Lakshmi is a Lakshmi Ganesha or Shri Ganesha. Both are the same. Lakshmi Ganesha sits with his wives, 2 wives, Siddhi Buddhi, on both his thighs. He blessed the devotee with achievement and wisdom. His 8 hands holds a parrot, pomegranate, sword, kamandalu, spring of kalparuksha, noose and gourd. These are the items he holds in his all arms. It's called Lakshmi Ganapati. Again, same Lakshmi Ganapati, the Bijakshara, Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vashamana Yaswaha. That this is the Ganapati we do every time regularly. Bibhranashu Kabija Puram Kamalam Manikya Kumbhankushan Pashankalpalatancha Khadga Vilasa Jyotis Phudanirjaraha Shyamena Natta Saroruhena Sahito Devi Dvayenantike Gaurango Varadana Hasta Sahito Lakshmi Ganesho Avatar. O Lakshmi Ganesha, bless us with wealth and prosperity and happiness in our life. That is called Shri Ganesha or Lakshmi Ganapati. The mantra is Om Shri Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Ganapataye. Om Lakshmi Ganapataye Namaha. Next Ganapati is called Mahaganapati. Normally when we do the pujas or any rituals, we do call Mahaganapati puja. In the Mahaganapati this is the word Mahaganapati, but we use as a turmeric Ganesha with the form of turmeric, but we invite in the turmeric this Ganesha in that form. And we have Lord Ganesha has another 16 names also. Sumukhaha, Ekadantaha, Kapilaha, Gajakarnakaha, Lambodaraha, Vikataha, Vignaraja. These all are description of Lord Ganesha, Mahaganapati. Like, he's a big eyes, big thighs, big ears, all these different names. But these forms of Ganesha, he has actual different forms of Ganesha. Those are Ganesha's names and these are forms. Mahaganapati is popular of Lord Ganesha. He has 10 hands that carry broken tusk, pomegranate, blue lily, sugar cane, and nose, lotus, chakra, which is a Sudarshana disc, mace, paddy rice grain, and a pot of gems. This is a Lakshmi Ganapati. He is also Mahaganapati. He's a Mahaganapati is Hasta. The mantra is Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Next Ganapati is Vijaya Ganapati. The Vijaya Ganapati is this Ganesha blesses the devotees with victory and success. And mostly everybody use this form of Ganesha in their life. Sometime or other time, definitely we need his help. He sits on a giant mouse, not a small mouse, and has 4 hands that carry a mango, nose, gourd, and broken tusk. It's called Vijaya Ganapati. The mantra for this is Pashankushasvadantamra Halavanakhuvahanaha Vignani Hantunaha Sarva Raktavarno Vinayakaha. Raktavarnaha. In this, his body color is Raktavarnaha. Is red. He's in a red complexion. And that is the reason Ganesha's color is mostly every time whenever we say is the red. Vijaya Ganapati. The mantra is Nama mantra is Om Vijaya Ganapataye Namaha. Next Ganesha is called Nritya Ganapati. Nritya, like a dancing Ganesha. You know, there is a joke on this dancing Ganesha also. Normally, after 9 days of Ganesha, they take this clay Ganesha and put it in a water, right? And we immerse in the water. So one day there was a tsunami came. So every religion people, they were requesting their God to come and help them. So every their gods coming and they're helping all this their own people. So Ganesha came for Hindus, and he says Ganesha start dancing when tsunami was happening. So the devotees asked, why you're not protecting us and you are dancing? So he said, every year you put me in the water and dance. So now I'm dancing you guys. Okay. Like in India, it's a big festival. They celebrate after the 10th day. They take this Ganesha in a big procession, and you can actually watch online also. And it's where nowadays it's scary also. People are doing a lot of things, but no, it's a very traditional way to do that. You take Ganesha within a proper Vedic chanting and all the, and then put him into the water. But nowadays they dance and DJs and this and that, everything is come up. But that is not this Nritya Ganesha. This Nritya Ganesha is very, very famous and very powerful for prosperity. Lord Ganesha is merely dancing in this form. He's seen dancing under the sacred Kalpa Vruksha. Again, the earlier I mentioned that what is the Kalpa Vruksha is under this tree. Whatever you get, you wish, your wish will come true. Kalpa Vruksha tree, and holds a gourd, noose, and modaka and broken tusk in his 4 hands. And by praying this Ganesha, you will be fulfilled with your desires. But again, those desires has to be legitimate. You have to ask, nothing wrong to having desires, but you should have the desires in your limit. Pashankushapupakutharadantam chanchatkaraklapta varanguliyakam Pita Prabham Kalpataro Radhastam Bhajami Nruttopapadam Ganesham. I'm praying to that Ganesha who is the Kalpa tree, Kalparuksha tree. Bless me and my family. This is the shloka. And mantra for this is Om Nritya Ganapataye Namaha. Om Nritya Ganapataye Namaha. Earlier, we learned about Bija mantras until 9 Ganeshas, from 10th till 15th. 10th one is Om Vakratunda Hum. That is the mantra. Om Vakratunda Hum. Again, this mantra is, I'm not giving you as an initiation, so don't do this, but do it if you want to learn and take an initiation and do it, and you are, you can be practice those Ganesha mantras. Now, 11th one is Om Medhaulkaya Swaha. Medhaulkaya Swaha. Medhaulkaya Swaha. Basically, it's for the knowledge. Next one is Om Ganeshaya Namaha. Very simple. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Chipra Prasadhanaya Namaha. Om Chipra Prasadhanaya Namaha. Om Hrim Gam Hrim Vashamanaya Swaha. Gam Hrim Vashamanaya Swaha. That is Nritya Ganapati. Nritya Ganapati's mantra is Om Hrim Gam Hrim Vashamanaya Swaha. Vashamanaya Swaha. Vashamanaya is, I'm of course that mantra is not here. Okay, this is the only shloka. This is the traditional mantra from the, by the way, I forgot to mention in the beginning, Ganesha, these mantras we taken from Mudgala Purana and Sri Tattva Nidhi. These are the two books. The Ganesha talks about all the secrets of Ganesha in the Mudgala Purana and Sri Tattva Nidhi. These are the two reference books we taken, and we are talking, and all this knowledge is from there. And now, next Ganapathi, and actually Nritya Ganapati is one of the benefit is attraction. You can attract by others by doing these mantras, this Ganapati. Next one is Urdhva Ganapati. Om Urdhva Ganapataye Namaha. Om Urdhva Ganapataye Namaha. It's in my screen. What? It's not there. Maybe that's on that computer. Huh? Okay, let me close this.
Yeah, I'll see, maybe stop sharing issue.
Huh? No, if you stop sharing, you people won't see that.
Yeah, sharing one, so then you click this one.
Okay.
The slideshow can be
Yeah.
this slideshow. Oh, that bar is. I think with that bar.
Okay, so now we need to go to 16th one. So next Ganapati is Urdhva Ganapati. Om Urdhva Ganapataye Namaha. Devotees following tantric philosophy, they worship this Ganesha in this form of Ganesha. The Lord sits in a tantric posture with one of his Shaktis on his thigh, and his 6 hands carry lotus, paddy, sugar cane, an arrow and broken tusk, and blue lily flower. Urdhva Ganapati is, the Bija mantra for this Urdhva Ganapati is Om Hrim Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Hrim Ganeshaya Namaha. Kalharashali Kamale Shukachapa Bana Danta Prarohakagadi Danta Prarohakagadi Kanako Jwalangaha Alingano Dyatakaro Haritangayasya Devya Karotu Shubhamurdhva Ganadhipo Me. That is Urdhva Ganapati. Urdhva Ganapati is a tantric form, posture. Tantric people, they do the sadhana of tantra, in the tantra vidya. And normally this Urdhva Ganapati we don't use in a regular remedies. We use some health remedies and some other remedies also. We use this Urdhva Ganapati. Again, these, whatever these mantras I'm talking, it's a very, like a normally Ganesha mantra means Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha or Om Shrim Bhrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vjamanaya Swaha or Om Ganesha Namaha. Few mantras only very famous. But these all mantras are very sacred and secret. So, you know, first of all, the sadhana is very difficult. When you do the sadhana, you have to have a proper initiation and do the sadhana. And each mantra you're supposed to do is a 1 million time. That is the way you get Siddhi. Otherwise, you don't get Siddhi. Now sometimes, you know, people ask me, Panditji, you have done 10 million times. No, I'm not. You know, I have to be very honest. But yes, some mantras, yes, we have done that. Like, you know, that is the reason we don't go for after every mantra. We choose our Guru mantra, only that mantra you keep doing it, and because of that mantra, even this mantra you do 10 times, you get benefit. Like if you are a Sri Vidya Upasaka, stick with your Shodashi Upasana, that's it. And rest of the mantra will follow. So what I'm saying is to, you know, people don't need to confuse, okay, Panditji is saying 1 million times to do this. No, you just take only one mantra. If you're doing Om Namah Shivaya, do that 1 million, and rest just do 10 times, it's enough. It will give you the support. Because you don't need to do every mantra. No one does it. Even olden days saints and sages also, they never done it. But if you want to have this only mantra, this is the procedure. Next one is Ekadasha Ganapati, Ekakshara Ganapati.
Can you share the slides, please?
Ganapati is another name, is Pranava Ganapati also, or Omkara Ganapati also we do call. Omkara Ganapati. In this form, Lord Ganesha is three-eyed, like, you know, 3 eyes, like his father, Shiva. Lord, he sits in a Padmasana. Look at this, his asana. He's sitting in a Padmasana on his mouse. Ekakshara Ganapati has 4 hands that holds a nose, a gourd, a pomegranate, and 1 hand showing the Abhaya Mudra. The Ekakshara Ganapati is like, mostly it's good for the moksha, knowledge and wisdom, liberation. Om. That is the Omkara Ganapati. And look at that, he's putting Abhaya and Varada, both mudras. Like, so he's saying, I'm blessing you, but surrender to me. Surrender to my feet. It's very typical Ganesha, like, you know, nobody wants to go to this moksha subject. We want everything is in the world, we want Maya. And we come out of Maya, then he will be there. And that is the whole mantra of 27 syllables of Ganesha, Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Ganapataye Varavarada Sarvajanam Me Vjamanaya Swaha, is all about taken away from Maya.
Excuse me.
Keep doing that mantra, one day you will come out of this Maya.
Excuse me.
We can't see the
It's
slide.
not so easy to come out of the Maya. Ekakshar Ganapati is Rakto Raktanga Ragang Shuka Usuma Yutaha Tundilaschandra Maulihi Netrairayukta Stribhirva Manakara Charano Bija Purandadhana Hastagra Klapta Pashankusha Radha Varado Nagavaktro Hibhusho Devah Padmasanastho Bhavatu Shukakaro Bhutaye Vighna Rajaha. The Nama mantra for this is Om Ganapataye Namaha. Simple. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ekakshara Ganapataye Namaha.
Can you share the slides, please, of the mantra?
Next Ganapati is Vira Ganapati.
I don't think he can hear us, but
Ganapati.
I'm hoping
He
Swamiji
blessed
can.
the devotees with several
that's
boons
right,
and
yeah.
has a third eye
He
and
clearly
crescent
cannot hear
moon
us.
on his head. Varaganapati holds a noose gourd and a kalash of honey in his hand.
Maybe
His
if we all
trunk
put our
holds a
hand
pot
up.
of jewels. Again, this is also Maya Tattva. Om, in the Ganapati Tarpanam, there is a Maya Yaiswaha, Maya Ganapatin Tarpayami. So this is again, this is also talks of, he shows everything in front of you, but he takes, once you don't go what those jewelry or all the worldly things, don't go there, then he will bless you. But he will put in front of you everything. But he will test you whether you are going for it or not. Then only he will give you vara. Vara means boon. Sindhurabha Vibhananam Trinayanam Hasteja Pashankushau Vibranam Madhumatkalpa Lamanisham Sadhvindu Maulim Bhaje Pushtya Tanum Dvajagra Karaya Padmollasadhastaya Tadyonya hita Panimavata Sumat Palo Patrollasa Pushkaram Sat Pushkaram. This is in the Sindhura Varna. He is also in the red, he's in the red in complexion. And he blesses with the devotees when they do the sadhana. Om Varaganapataye Namaha, the mantra. Om Varaganapataye Namaha.
Stop sharing. Stuck on the sharing screen.
From 17th.
What are we doing there?
I'll go back to explain.
Om Varaganapataye Namaha.
Can you show 17th too?
So Om Varaganapataye Namaha is the, he's remover of Maya basically. So if you want moksha, follow him. And this mantra for Vanaganapati is for the 18. Om Ganesha Runanchindam Varenyan Namaha. Om Ganesha Runam Chindim Varenyam Namaha. Here we talk about Runam. Runam means debt. Okay. What kind of a debt? Absolutely. Debt is not the loans to the bank and credit cards. People, that is what they think about. Okay, I can get rid of by doing this yagya, this remedy, I can get rid of my loans. No. The karmic, we bond with three kinds of debts. the Pitruruna, Devaruna, and Rushiruna. Devaruna, Pitruruna, Rushiruna. Every human born with three kinds of debts. We need to get rid of those to get into moksha. So the negative karma can be taken care by worshipping this sadhana of this Ganesha. Om Vira Ganapataye Namaha. Next Ganesha is Triyakshara Ganapati. Triyakshara means three letters Ganesha. What is the letter? Three letters. Triyakshara Ganesha is a representation of the most sacred syllable and element. Sound is, what is that? Om. Om is a three-syllable letter, right? Akara, ukara, makarascheti, onkaraha. That is the in the Veda it described about Om. A is the Brahma, U is the Shiva, Ma is the Vishnu. Akara, ukara, makarascheti, onkaraha. So some people when they write A, U, Ma, so A, U, M, they pronounce Aum. But that is wrong. I have seen some people teaching with that as saying Aum sound, but it's not Aum. When you break in, when you separate it, A, U, Ma, but when you pronounce it, you have to pronounce Om, not Aum. Okay, so he is a Triyakshara Ganapati. His four hands holds a nose, gourd, and mango, and broken trunk. Gajendra Vadanam Sakshat Chalat Karna Suchamaram Hemavarnam Chaturbahum Pashang Kushadharam Varam Swadantam Dakshine Haste. Swadantam, his own trunk, his own tusk he is holding in his right hand. Swadantam Dakshine Haste Savye Amrafalam Amrafaladamam Tadha Pushkare Modakanchaiva Dharayantamanusmaret. This is the Triyakshara Ganapati. Gajendra Vadanam Sakshat Chalat Karna Suchamaram Hemavarnam Chaturbahum Pashankushadharam Varam Swadantam Dakshine Haste Savyet Tvambrafalamam Tadha Pushkare Modakanchaiva Dharayantamanomasmaret. He is in the golden complexion. He is a gold color Ganesha. No. That is different. Gajendra Vadanam means Gaja. Gaja is the elephant. Vadanam means body. So I'm offering my salutations to that Ganesha who has the Gajendra Vadanam. He has the elephant-headed Ganesha. Sakshat Chalat Karna Suchamaram. Karna Suchamaram. Chamaram means like in a fans. His ears are, so this all shlokas are called Dhyana shlokas of this Ganapati. Dhyana shlokas itself is a Mahamantra. Whatever I'm chanting the shlokas are Dhyana shlokas of that Ganapati. So where if you understand the full meaning of this Ganesha, so you can focus on that Ganesha and meditate, and you can achieve whatever the said result. This Ganesha, the mantra in the Bija mantra is Om Ganeshaya Namaha Om Namaha Om Om Ganeshaya Namaha Om Ganeshaya Namaha Om. Next Ganapati is Chipra Ganapati. Chipra Prasada Ganapati. In this form, Ganesha rewards or punishes according to our karmas. He sits on a grass thorn and his hands holds the noose, gourd, lotus, pomegranate, broken tusk, and a small kalpa vriksha branch. Earlier also we learned about the one of the Chipra Ganapati. This is also another form of Chipra Ganapati. There are two Chipra Ganapatis. Dhrutapashankushat kalpalata swaradascha bija pura yutaha Shashishakala Kalita Maulis Trilochano Rundascha Gajavadanaha Bhasura Bhushana Deepto Bruhadudaraha Padma Vishtarol Lasetaha Vignapayodhara Pavanaha Karadhruta Kamala Tadastu me bhutyaihi. Om Chipra Ganapataye Namaha. Earlier one is Chipra Prasada Ganapati. This one is Chipra Ganapati. Yes. No. Both are the same. Both are the same. Chipra. Chi. Cha. Ya ra la va sha ha cha. Last one before. Jna, cha, jna. So this is the Chipra Ganapati. Next Ganapati is Haridra Ganapati. Haridra Ganapati sits on a royal thorn and displays a calm demeanor. He features a golden complexion and holds broken tusk, modaka, noose, and a gourd in his 4 hands. Haridra Ganapati basically is a turmeric Ganesha, which we call, but Haridra means basically turmeric. Haridrabham Chaturbahum Haridra Vadanam Prabhum Vashankushadharam Devam Modakandantame Vacha. This is the Dhyana Shloka for this Ganesha. Om Haridra Ganapataye Namaha. Om Haridra Ganapataye Namaha. So next, this is the 20th, number 20 Ganesha is the Gayatri mantra of Ganesha. Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dantih Prachodayat. That is the mantra for that Ganesha. Now this Ganesha, Haridra Ganapati, Om Hrim Viri Ganapate Vara Varada Sarvalokam Me Vashamana Yasvaha. These mantras which I am chanting, these are from Ganapati Kalpa. And these mantras also taken from Mudgala Purana. This is the reference I'm giving you. If you have anytime you find a book called Mudgala Purana in English or Sri Tattva Nidhi, these are the 2 books you can get more about Ganesha. And if you're fond of Ganesha and Ganesha energy, definitely you can do so. And the Ganesha energy in our human physiology also in the Mooladhara Chakra all the time. So I know Swamiji, my time is up. So only we completed 21. I just can't chant all in without explaining. So now, next Ganapati is Ekadanta Ganapati. Om Ekadanta Ganapataye Namaha. Lambodaram Shyamatanum Ganesham Putaramakshasrajam Urdhvagatram Salangu Kunkumadanta Karabhyam Vame Tarabhyam Dadhanamide. This is the Ekadanta Ganapati. Next Ganapati is Shrishti Ganapati, is for the creation. Pashankusha swadantamra Phalavana Kuvahana Vignan Nihantu Manaha Shonaha Srushti Daksho Vinayakaha. This is about the creation. Next Ganapati is Uddanda Ganapati. Uddanda Ganapataye Namaha. Kalharam Puja Bijapuraka Gada Dante Kshuchapam Sumam Vibhrano Manikumbha Shali Kalasho Pashan Sunim Chabjakam Gaurangya Ruchirara Vindakaraya Devya Samalingitaha Shonanga Shubhavatano Dubhajatam Uddanda Vigneshwaraha. Next one is Runamochana. This is the Runamochana for even worldly Runas also. Pashankushau Danta Jambudadhanaha Spatika Prabha Raktankushau Ganapati Mudesyat Runamochakaha. Om Runamochaka Ganapataye Namaha. Next Ganapati is Dundi Ganapati. This Dundi Ganapati onwards, these Ganapatis, as different forms of Ganesha. In the earlier first, second slides, we talked about which, what form of Ganesha in what area of life helps. This is the Dundi Ganapati. Dundi Ganapati is in Benares, very famous Ganapati. Wherever, Dundi Ganapati can taken away all our sins also by his practice. Akshamalam Utarancha Ratnapatram Swadantakam Dhatte Karair Vignarajo Dundinama Mudestunaha Om Dundi Vinayaka Yanamaha Om Dundi Ganapataye Namaha. Next Ganapati is Dvimukha. Dvimukha is two faces. Om Dvimukha Ganapataye Namaha Swadantapashan Kusharatnapatram Karayirdadhano Harinilagatraha Ratnankusho Ratnakiritamali Bhutjai Sadame Dvimukho Ganesha. Next Ganapati is Simha Ganapati. Simha Ganapati is of lion. Veenan Kalpalata cha Varadam Dakshe Vidhette Karai Pame Tamarasam cha Ratna Kalashan Sanmanjarim Chabhayam Shunda Dandalasan Mrugendra Vadana Shankaidu Gaura Shubho Divya Dratna Nibham Shuko Ganapati Payat Apayat Sanaha. Om Simha Ganapataye Namaha. Om Trimukha Ganapataye Namaha. Shrimati Kshanashingha Shrimati Kshanashikhankusha Kushaksha Varadan Dadekshadhana Dadhana Karaihi Pashanchamruta Purna Kumbha Mabhayam Vame Dadhano Muda Pithe Swarnamaya Ravinda Vilasat Satkarnika Bhasure Swasinas Trimukha Palasha Ruchiro Naganana Patuna. Simha Ganapati already done. Next one is Yoga Ganapati. Om Yoga Ganapataye Namaha. Yoga Rudho Yoga Pattabhiramo. Yoga Rudho Yoga Pattabhiramo. Balarkabhas Chandra Nilang Shukadhyah. Pasekshvakshan Yoga Dandandadhanaha. Payan Niyatyama Yoga Vignesha Varonaha. This is the Yoga Ganapati. Next is Durga Ganapati. Om Durga Ganapataye Namaha. Taptakanchana Shankashastahasto Mahana Mahattanuhu. Deeptankusham Sharanchaksham Dantam Dakshen Vahankaraihi Vame Pashankam Mukanchya Latam Jambudha Datkaraihi Raktam Shukastada Bhuyat Durga Ganapatir Namostude Durga Ganapatir Mude. That is the Durga Ganapati. Om Durga Ganapataye Namaha is very simple, and this is Durga Ganapati is mother and son together Shakti. Shakti, Durga is his mother. Next one is Sankata Ganapati. Sankata Ganapati is, as we know, every month we get this Sankata Hara Chaturthi. That is the Sankata Ganapati. Balarkaruna Kantihi Vame Balam Vannange Lasadin Divarahastam Gaurangim Ratna Shobhadhyam Dakshe Ankusha Varadanam Vame Pashancha Payasam Patram Nilankusha Nilam Shukalasana Samanaha Pithe Padma Varunotishtan Sankata Harana Payat Sankata Pugat Gajanano Nityam. This is the Sankata Hara Ganapati. Means Sankata means problems. Hara means remove. Who removes our problems, not obstacles. Problems. He is Sankata Hara Ganapati. And every month we do worship on the before after full moon. Actually, two times the Sankata Hara Ganapati. After Padjami, like after full moon, and after new moon, fourth day, this is the Sankata Hara Ganapati. Chaturthi we call. With this, of course, I did not talk about the most of the Ganapatis, but again, sometime we will talk more detail. And if you want to learn different Ganeshas, mantras more in advance, talk to Swamiji, and so they can arrange another class, online classes, so you all can learn, because these kind of this we cannot finish in one day or one couple of hours. It needs to go a couple of weeks. So thank you very much. And one last thing is, as a Ganesh Navaratri programs, and tomorrow we have a Shakti Ganapati program, means tonight live. If you want to join in that programs, you can do so. And upcoming is ancestral yagyas are coming up from 10th of September. And this full moon, 10th of September itself, is a full moon. And Bhagalamukhi yagya also I'm doing in India. So you can participate and watch and be blessed. Thank you very much. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, Swami.